Hey, it's Joel. You know, these filament shelves that I've made have been a really fun process. I get to learn about design and strength and what stuff could withstand. And then MyMiniFactory is sponsoring the contest where you got to design a spool holder that would interact with the shelf and allow me to print with the materials on the shelf easily. And it's that time where we're going to announce the winners right here on 3D Printing Nerd. The process for all of this was actually kind of fun. I designed these and then put them out there, and I sold them for $2 for the model. I thought $2 wasn't much, and if people really wanted it themselves, they could either buy it or design it based on the video. And then Bill and I actually took the brackets and in a worst case scenario, tried to find out which one, meaning the material and the print style, would hold the most weight. I changed the design based on that feedback and based upon the simulations I was able to run in Fusion 360. And then Evan and Caitlin and I actually went and broke the new brackets, getting better numbers. And finally, Stefan over at CNC Kitchen just released a really cool video where he took the STL and put it through further simulations in Fusion 360 that I can't/do not know how to do. He was able to beef up the bracket itself and show that with the simulation data, he was able to make a bracket that could withstand even more weight in a worst case scenario. Before we announce the winners, I do need to tell you that this design competition was an amazing success. I wanted to keep it simple, and because of that, a lot of people who might not usually enter a design competition were able to enter. This means that we had a lot of entries, hundreds and hundreds of entries. It was quite a chore to go through all of them, and I've picked my 3 that will get the prizes. Of course, this doesn't mean those are the 3 best. These are the 3 that I've chosen. And if you didn't get chosen, MyMiniFactory is going to send email to everyone who participated in the design process, a code to get money off of MyMiniFactory services or products or something. You'll get an email, so stay tuned for that. But now, to the winners!
The winner of the $25 Matterhackers gift card is William Hayden.
I really dig William Hayden's design. It's this simple piece, prints all at once. I printed this in Proto Pasta High 5 Blue, which is my High 5 Blue, and I printed it on the G-Max 1.5 XT Plus. Cleaned it up just a little bit because I had some support issues, which I tweeted about. Those were awesome. I love this design though. Let me show you how it works. You go over here, you just lock it into place. That's it. That's literally it. That's all you do. And then you can take your random bit of filament, you put the spool on, and it turns. It turns beautifully. There is a slight issue, just a slight issue. This is a giant 5 kilogram roll, and it sort of goes on, but it hits the spools behind it. I'm gonna talk to William and I'm gonna get this arm extended out just like that much, and then it'll hold these spools no problem. But it works perfect for these, which is great. So thanks for this, William. I really appreciate this design. You enjoy that $25 Matterhackers gift card.
The winner of the $75 Matterhackers gift card is Bart Depredomme.
Bart's design is actually crazy cool. I printed this on the CME CNC Artemis in Polymaker's Polymax PLA. This is the main part right here. This is the part that slides over the 2 different pieces of lumber, and it provides you with this slide-in piece here. So what you can do if you want to do a 5 kilogram roll is you then slide that in just like that. But if you don't want a 5 kilogram roll, you can slide in one of those. Oh, get in there. There it is, just like that. Or if it doesn't work in that orientation, goes in like that, and then this goes in like that. And then you have this where the spool can sit this way. Let's get it on the shelf. For this to exist on the shelf, this does have to go on first. We can actually remove a spool right here, and then it slides over the back. It slides over the front, and there's little tabs on either of the arms that kind of lock it into the lumber. And then we put on, well, let's test the big one first. Let's get our 5 kilogram roll out. There it is, nice and sturdy. Okay, it slid down a little bit. It looks like it's not locked on all the way in the back. Okay, here we go. There it is. There's the spool. It's on there and it's holding it just fine. Let's see, will this exist right there? It sure does. That works great. Now let's try the standard spool. There we go. And here's our roll of just standard filament. Oh, look at that. That's great. Right above the printer. Draw it right down. Fantastic. Bart, I love this design. Enjoy your $75 Matterhackers gift card.
The winner of the Matterhackers Pro Series filament bundle is Shen Yiming.
Shen's design is great. There's these two pieces right here. They print separately, but one interlocks into the other, just like that. There's this part, which is the support, which goes in here. And then there is this part, which when the filament roll is in and this is locked into place, this acts as a guide for the filament. I don't know if I would use it or not, but it's good to have. Let's get it on the shelf. Installation's pretty simple. The idea is you put it where you want it, here. You bring down this piece, and then you can add that if you want, and then this slides in and out depending on the size of the roll. Let's put the big roll on first. Can't put the big roll on with the filament guide. Okay, holds the big roll just fine. Big roll spins just fine. I love its placement. Let's try the small roll. No problems. That small roll is holding just fine. I love the placement, and let's test this. Just like this. There we go. That works great. Of course, it's going to be pulling down like this. I don't know if that would present too much friction or not, but that is definitely a really, really cool addition. I do love it. Very, very cool. Shen, thank you so much. You're the winner of the Matterhackers prize package of filament. Yay! Again, this was a very, very successful design competition. Tons and tons of designs. We've picked our 3 winners of the prizes, and a massive congrats to them. A big thanks for everybody that participated. And with the giant success of this design competition, there's gonna be more. Stay tuned. But until then, don't forget to hug each other more, because I love you guys. As always, high five.